Hi, my name is Kaitlyn Best, and my two words are reserve and infiltrating. I come from a solid Christian family where I knew Jesus from a really young age, and as I started getting into middle school and high school, I began hearing more about and realizing how important it was that I was sharing my faith with others and talking to people about that. But I also began realizing how much I wasn't actually doing that and translating those thoughts into actions. And that is really where my first word comes in, reserved. When I think of reserved, I picture this stagnant pool of water that is there, but it's not flowing out and it's not affecting anything because there is something holding it back. And this was my faith at this point in my life. It was there and it was very much a part of me, but I had this reservation and this fear of what people would perceive of me if I were to talk about Jesus, because I didn't want to be labeled as different or as a girl who was a solid Christian. I feared that. So because of this reservation, I can look back now in high school and middle school and see relationships and friendships that really lacked a Christ foundation because I held back in my faith, and I kept it confined to these boundaries that I had set for it. So as I go into my freshman year here at Ball State, I get involved with crew and a Bible study, and I am really enjoying it, enjoying the people, and enjoying growing and seeing my faith expand. But as that's happening, I'm also realizing, again, I am carrying over these habits that I had in high school, and they're showing up again in college, and I'm holding back still. But thankfully, the end of my freshman year and sophomore year, and even now, I've seen something really cool happen, in that I've seen Jesus in a much more real light than I did in high school, and I've seen him change the way I see people's perception of me, I guess, and now I've come to realize his perception of me is the only one that really matters. And through these realizations and me believing these things, I've seen my reservation in sharing my faith actually get smaller. And through that, I've been able to now more confidently talk to people about my faith and just incorporate Jesus into my daily life and daily conversations, and it's been great. Letting go of my stagnant, reserved faith and embracing this new faith that infiltrates all aspects of my life is still a struggle for me. Some days I walk away from conversations and I have these moments where I'm like, crap, I just went back to what I knew there, and it's hard. But with each conversation I have, that he emboldens me and gives me the courage to share about him and share my faith and what he's done for me, I find myself growing just a little bit more, and I find this happening just on a daily basis, and it is so great. So for those of you who are finding yourself stuck in the place that I was stuck in this reservation, I just want to encourage you that Jesus totally has the ability to take your life from reservation to infiltrating like he did with me. And for those of you who haven't made a decision yet about whether or not you want to choose Jesus, I just want to encourage you and challenge you to not hold back in your reservation and to reach out to me and ask me your questions. And I would love to tell you about what a life infiltrated with Jesus could look like for you. So I'd just like to thank you guys for your time, and I hope you guys have a good day, and it's been a pleasure.